Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Low down and dirty. You don't want to hear nothing good about one another. Whatever dirt you want to hear on somebody, tell me about that. So you become a slanderer, a defamer, a gossiper. You don't know whether what you're saying is the truth or a lie, but what the hell, it's funky and I like it, I'm going to tell it anyway. Except when somebody find out some crap about you. Now you want everybody to keep that quiet. But in this world, you reap what you sow. And if that's the way you do one another, your turn is coming up. See how you like it.
Sup, squad? What's going on, bread squad? How we doing? Team Goodbread, what's up? Salute to all my Goodbreads. Salute to all my sisters with sense that don't play about Mr. Goodbread. How y'all doing? We got a good old video, and she back by popular demand, guys. A lot of you guys y'all requested me to stay on the Love Dorsey because you know she speaks the truth. This is the realest stuff you ever gonna hear a female say. So keep in mind, guys, we don't come here to see who can screw Love Dorsey. You ain't got to tell me how deep her voice is. You know what I mean? Keep all that to yourself. If you don't like her voice being deep, just go. You know what I mean? Just understand that's how you stay poor and that's how you stay informationless. Because a lot of y'all run around here and will reject the absolute key to your puzzle. You will reject the final key to your puzzle because it's not coming from a person that looks like how you used to or how you need the person to look. So again, my disclaimer, if you one of those folks, matter of fact, we're going to do it like this today, guys. Because I'm going to divide the room. I got to divide the room. If you notice, I like division. You know what I mean? And let me be the first to tell you. I think one of the dumbest things as Black people, as a community, one of the dumbest things that we did was not follow through with the segregation. And that's not saying that I don't like white people. I just don't like the fact that our sisters could run behind the white women, like vice versa. You got white women that hide behind the sisters. You know what I mean? You see, so when you don't divide the room, you allow motherfuckers to go untouched, and you don't put you can't put the microscope. So this is why I tell you guys, what I do over here is a template. We know it's about good versus evil, but I'm not fitting to sit here and talk about not all or talk about white women when I have a problem right in front of me. I could sweep my front door first. You see, y'all ain't raised right. But one thing that my single mother did teach me was sweep your front door first, all of the time. So I understand I have a white audience, and I salute to my white breads. Much love and appreciation. But you guys have enough common sense to know that it's just the title. Whatever females irking your nerve, the white ones, you can substitute them right in to the template. All right, it's a template. We just gonna focus over here on the black community, yo. So if you're gonna support me, support me. Much love. If not, leave me alone. But do not try to distract me with the this happens in the white community too. I don't give a fuck. You call it out, I'll call out over here, and we'll meet at the middle. All right? Because I wasn't raised to open a bunch of tabs up. You know how y'all niggas be on your computer and it's a bunch of tabs open and ain't nothing getting done. Because you got a bunch of tabs. You worrying about this and pleasing everybody. I don't care to please nobody. You know what I mean, guys? Take a look at the only person I care to please, bro. You know what I mean? Jeremiah 10, 1 through 5, guys. Hear the word that Lord speaks to you, O house of Israel. Thus says the Lord, learn not the ways of the nation. So if you come into my channel looking for that mid to low range content that you get in and around the manosphere, you already messing up, guys. Because I'm different. You remember who was that? 2 Chainz? I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. And I got the stats and the results to prove that I'm not like any one of these motherfuckers running around here. But let's get back. You know what I mean? Nor be dismayed at the signs of the heavens, because the nations are dismayed at them. So I already know we could play dumb as we want. We know that the evil is the majority, and being that we are in a democracy, the majority are making the rules. So the majority are stupid. But that's not us. That's not going to be me. For the customs of the people are vanity. I told you, the devil, government, Satan's daddy, he got them all hooked to the look and this bag. The look and this bag. There is no in between. There is no in between with them. A tree from the forest. Here we go. This Christmas idolization. Since we're in the holiday season, and I mean, I had one dude jump out there the other day and try to stump the teacher, because you know when they get triggered, right? Because you know people come to social media to deflect from their reality. So these niggas think that they could paint the character that they not in reality. You know what I mean? In reality, they ain't do no reading, they ain't do no studying. All they do is listen to what another motherfucker say. And if they like that person, then they'll take that in as the truth or as a fact. And then they'll try to regurgitate it to you. You know what I mean? Like if they know something. But no, sir, if you didn't do the work on your own, ain't nobody a fool. And it shows. It shows. But anyway, like I said, all they worried about is the look and the bag. There is no education with them. They sit here talking about black men is the least educated at what? What did the school teach you other than how to obey their programming, which got you out here kissing ass to consumerism, sis? So that's not something that you want to try to bash the black man on, man. It's really not. Like I say in the title tonight, most black women have a nasty inner, bro, because who put that in them? Another nasty black woman, more likely. So they run around here with a nasty inner. And this is why they attract the most devilish niggas. You know why? Because who raised the devilish nigga? A nasty black woman. So this is why the nastiest of black women are attracting the nastiest of hell of a sons. You see the pattern? I'm not up here bashing. It's a mathematical equation, right? 1 plus 1 equal 2, not 11. No matter how bad you want it to look like 11 and make it into 11 because you think it's more, but it's not. It's 2. All right? Mathematical equation, y'all. They decorate it with silver and gold. They fasten it with hammer and nails so that it cannot move. Their idols are like scarecrows. How many of y'all saw that Wiz breakdown? If you ain't see that, go to Rumble and check out that Wiz breakdown. Y'all remember Michael Jackson when his first stop, he had them scarecrows because it's always your inner demons. Them scarecrows are your inner demons. It's all mental. Scarecrows in the Cumberfield. They cannot speak. They have to be carried. They cannot walk. Do not be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of your inner demons. Repent and move forward. Don't be running around here hiding shit in your cat box. Don't be running around here hiding shit in cat boxes, letting your kids cover it for you, letting men cover it for you. You're going to lose that way. For they cannot do evil. Hold on, let me move that banner. Let me move that banner. For all my Christmas idolize. Neither is it in them to do good. You see how that works? Stop idolizing shit, bro. Stop idolizing stuff. You know what I mean? Don't be idolizing nothing, guys. Now let's get on to love. You know what I mean? Let's get some love going, because the truth is love. The truth is love, last time I checked. Y'all got to get rid of that nasty inner. Y'all got the nasty inner in y'all, yo. And you know what I mean? If it irk you, then it's you. You know what I mean? But like I said, let me divide the class tonight before we throw love on. I need all the people that are working on themselves and have been working on themselves going into the New Year's to go to this side of the room, yo. Go to the left side of the classroom. Y'all sit over here today, y'all. All of the people that are working on themselves know that they have an issue, have identified the issue, and is continuously working on themselves. Because all of us, none of us are 10s. We all can be a 9, but none of us can be a 10, because a 10 means it's no more work and it's no more work to be done. We're all a work in progress. So all of my work in progresses, y'all line up on the left side of the room. Y'all have no worries tonight. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all control the chat. Let the ones on the right side of the room, let them type whatever they want to type in the chat. Let them get as triggered as they want, because it's going to be about them. All right. Now, that's my left side of the room. Now, all of my new people that might be finding me new into this space, so y'all don't know Mr. Goodbread is the truth with proof. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me give y'all one more. I'm going to give y'all one more chance before y'all make the decision to stay on your right or to go on over on your left. But don't try to wean on over there to your left, because the people on the left been working on themselves. So they're going to kick you the fuck way across my classroom. I'm going to be turned around, writing on the board, and all I'm going to hear is doo-doo-doo. And it's going to be one of you fakers. If you on the right, you on the right. If you new here, you new here. Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out. You'll figure what's going on out real quick. We tell the truth over here. We don't hide. We don't have that 1980s spirit. It ain't the 1980s spirit with the grandma that sit there and everything disrespectful to her. Any truth. Because the only time you disrespectful to grandma is when you start telling the truth, or you start asking questions that I have her have to tell the truth. That's when you're disrespectful. Stay in the child's place. So it ain't none of that spirit in this class over here. This the school we all wish we went to. The school of common sense. But for my people on the right, if you new, or if you just come here, right, truthfully, if you just come here to see when Mr. Goodbread gonna fall on his face, or you come here to nitpick and try to pull a statement and try to, y'all stay on the right side of the room tonight, all right? And just pay attention. That's how we gonna do this shit tonight, bro. That's how we gonna do it. Killer Quad, what's going on? BT, D Brizzle, bro to the pro. T.O., what's going on? JJ, I see y'all. Let's get love in the house, man. And guys, that was the nicest. This is the nicest this live fitting to be. So if you can't take my niceness with the truth, please go. Please go. It's Thursday. I know a lot of us pop now. We ain't got no money. So you know how black folks is. When they ain't got no money, they get irritable. So just go. Go. Don't come over here with your bullshit. Don't come in here with your bullshit, with your deflecting shit, trying to talk about me and my flaws and you know what I mean? All of that. All that. Everything you say is
Different
true. It's
women
100%.
could deal with the same man.
You know what I mean? It's still not gonna fix your miserable life. But don't come over here with that. Go ahead, love. Get him.
Different women could deal with the same man and get a different version of him, right? And this is important because I need y'all to understand it is a fact, right? A lot of y'all, you have a trash inner as a female. So you attract trash and you bring out trash out of the dudes that you deal with. These same dudes can go on and be with a different woman that has different shit going on in her inner, and she brings out something different. Men will tell you this, that the right woman in the right season of their life has brought out things in them that they baby mama or they exes or females they used to deal with could never bring out of them. It's not because she made him. It's not because she forced him, right? This is something that's organic, and it has to do with what's going on in your inner. A lot of y'all don't want to hear this.
Facts, love. Tell them. It's they filter. And I try to teach them this all of the time. The way they deal with guys, not supposed to be the way they deal with their mother, their friends, you know what I mean? Or even their children. The way they deal with their children, the way they communicate with their children, not supposed to be the way. They got that nasty inner, bro. It's that inner in them because they wasn't taught right. They weren't taught with no sense. They were raised by somebody that had a nasty inner, bro. But I love to hear you tell it, love. That's why we appreciate you. Not because we want to knock you down or because you got a tattoo. You did that. You put that on your body. That you got to live with that. But the information, give me that information, love. Give me my sister. In fact, if it help y'all, this is my sister. This is Mr. Goodbread's sister. So if that could keep your mind focused on the information and not trying to fuck her or she sound like a man. Because it's the single mother raised sons is the ones that really be having to have jokes or have to have a statement behind the deflection. You know what I mean? Because it hit home. Because they protect their moms. You know, they protect their moms. And, you know, me and Love, we really could care less about that mother shit.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember when you...
There's that statement right there that if it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. The nigga, she enjoyed that. She enjoyed that. I didn't get no pleasure from that. She fucked and sucked and did all that shit, and I'm here. It was her body, her choice. So I've never understood how they just ruined the minds of so many young people in our hood, like in our community. It's just sickening, bro. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean to the person that's born without a decision or a choice? Like,
but this is why a lot of y'all, you tried with your baby daddy or your ex, and the nigga just wouldn't do right. And when you looked up, he was somebody else, and now he doing right in all the ways that you needed him to do right. But the shit going on in your inner, the stuff that you don't understand about the true essence of a woman, brought out every bit of the bullshit in him that his mama implanted while raising him solo. Just breathe. Because I know some of y'all, you know, you get offended. I told you in the beginning of this, I ain't actually asked to come on here. And yes, I'm going to go deeper. And yes, there is a Zoom to help you hoes at 6 p.m. You can text the number in my bio. I'm going to say this shit again. A lot of y'all, it is facts and you don't want to accept it, right? But when we're looking at who and what we're dating right now, who we're having babies with, who we're in relationships with, who we're trying to socialize with in regards to females to males, y'all don't realize a lot of y'all have in y'all the same bullshit mentality a nigga mama had in him. So every bit of the fuck shit that his mother taught him, you're bringing that out.
and you could say, but all you want, bro. This is a psychological fact. You cannot run from your nature and your character and your core beliefs. And some of them core beliefs are not yours. You sit around and you just sit there. Like I said in the beginning, you sit there and see what people saying, and that's what you run with. You never do the work to go with Google or research or pick up a book and a guide and a parenting pamphlet or nothing to go get some work and information for yourself. But then you'll take this prideful stance. Oh, he cursed too much, so I'm not getting information from him. Oh, she got a tattoo on her neck, so I'm not getting information. But bitch, where you gonna get your information from? Sir, where you gonna get your information from, sir? Because you making bitch moves out here off of bitch information. You know these women get their information from women, and they raised you off of that information. Like, cut it out. Cut it out.
Right? You didn't cause it, right? You didn't put it there. But every bit of your character, right? The type of female you are, the mindset that you have, it's drawing that shit the fuck out. The things that are going on within you are attracting what the fuck you're entertaining. Everybody clear on that part before I go any deeper. You don't gotta like it, but it's true. There are some of us as women, we bring out the better in men. There are some of us as women, y'all bring out the worst. The same shit is in these niggas when I dealt with them and when you dealt with them. The shit that came up out of them consistently with you is not the same shit coming up out of them consistently dealing with me. I get that you don't like what I'm saying, but it is a fact. Everybody understand that? I gave the trigger warning already. Y'all know I give no fucks. For you female.
Let me break this down in layman's terms for them, love. You could be a very nice person, right? At a job. And you have you, and then it'll be another person who is a very nice person, but they're not as nice as you. But let's say they get the job done a little bit better than you. The boss, although you're a nice person, is going to give the raise to the person that does the job, that have the information and that's doing the job better. There's nothing against you. It's nothing personal. And that's where y'all be thinking everything is personal. It's nothing personal.
Females, all you niggas. A lot of you niggas, you've been raised by a single mother. There are things in you that are bitch made, hoe embedded, female driven.
That's a fact. I just had a nigga earlier today. The nigga on one of the best spills I ever posted in for love, guys, where she was really holding, when is she not holding us down though? Keep it at 100. So what? She don't pander to men. She gonna check you every now and then. She gonna head tap you. She gonna gun butt you every now and then. But when is she not holding us down though, guys? But anyway, again, old simp ass single mother raised nigga. Again, he might have a dad, but if he had one of them dads that hit him with shit like, oh, just let her be right, or just don't say nothing. If he had one of them dads, that's just as good as a single mother raised nigga. And I think a lot of you niggas be running around here thinking because you had 2-parent households, but your mother was a motherfucking tyrant, you scared of your mother, dad scared of your mother. I think sometimes y'all niggas be, that's single mother shit, bro. That's single mother shit.
And I know y'all will get on here and defend y'all mother to the end. Trust me, I understand it for our culture. Bro, you still got hoe in you, regardless of how bad you want to punch me about saying something about your mama.
Facts, love. Don't worry about them punching you, because I said, and they ain't gonna raise their hand at me at all. You know what I mean? Pookie know he get his ass whipped. You feel me? Better can learn how to control your emotions and stop thinking you could fuck everything. That's their problem. They got the lusty eyes. They got the lust. Niggas can't see bread. All they see is coochie.
You need men around. You need male role models. You need that dynamic, like I've explained before, where you have men older than you, males younger than you, and men in your age category that you have healthy social relationships with to become a well-rounded man in regards to resources, getting to know you, and getting to know how to operate as a man in this world.
That's a fact, guys. So, to elaborate more on what she was talking about, they teach you that when you don't have a mother, when you don't have a dad, or you don't have that masculine influence, all you have is hell of a mother teaching you. And remember, our moms is nice, man. I'm not here trying to get you to hate your moms. I'm just reminding you that our mothers are the nurturers. Our fathers are the discipline. The learning and the teaching come in the discipline. So if you didn't have discipline in your upbringing, then you just a raggedy nigga. You out here making all sorts of decisions. You know what I mean? You one of them niggas that want to keep talking about some system and oh, it was the government and this and bro, the government may have manipulated our women into being a dummy, But at the end of the day, it's still their body, their choice, and they're continuing it now, knowing that the government, you know how you say it, right? They know it. You think your sister don't know what it is now? They know that the government laid it out. So this is why you'll get dudes sitting there talking like with that's a blanket statement at this point. Like I had one brother earlier. Is it still there? Yeah, like unapologetic. What do you mean by this? The white man looking at these channels like, yes, they still haven't learned about how we, because you know what I mean. This platform is no different from the music platform, the you know what I mean, the gyms, that they own everything. You know what I mean, the jewels own everything. Remember, this is their arena, so I don't get what you mean. So after this, what do we do? So what? The women, our black sisters, are gonna sit at the table with us and discuss. They're gonna come. They're gonna willingly come to the table and discuss how we're gonna work as a team. Like when y'all say things like this, like, cause you know what I mean. I don't like to get stuck in a rut and stuck. I like to make it happen. You know what I mean. I'm not a talking. I know what I mean. I talk to y'all, but it's a lot of actions going on behind the scenes, you know what I mean? So I don't really like to talk. I like to bust moves, you know what I mean? All right, the black man, black woman civil war is by design and is to reduce our numbers. All right, so we know this information. So the sisters control, you know what I mean, the numbers. The sisters ultimately control the numbers. You do understand that our sisters are not, they fucked up their hypergamy, right? You know what I mean? Hypergamy is all fucked up right now. It's no real reason for dudes that are on top to do it for the women. Dudes that are on top is not doing it inspired by a black woman, sir. You know what I mean? Dudes that are on, black men that are on top, they're inspired by their purpose in God. They are the Ephesian 5 men. That's why they're rare. That's why so many people trying to, oh, it's no such thing as an alpha male. You know what I mean? Sigma male this, Sigma male that. You know what I mean? I love Sigmas and I got respect for my Sigmas, but you know, I do know what I did with the Sigma joint. A lot of you introverts that just try to slap you loners, try to slap the lone wolf title and the Sigma male title on, cause yeah, I don't know what y'all let them damage the alpha title. At the end of the day, you either alpha or you beta, baby. You either alpha or you beta, and betas just sit around and talk all day. We trying to build, we trying to do something. Like, sir, last time I checked, we got to call out and we got to have these conversations. When you make comments and blanket statements like this mean be quiet. This that grandmother programming right here. How is we gonna fix something if we don't address this shit out loud? How is we ever gonna fix something? Why do y'all always want to ignore shit, yo? When do problems get fixed by ignoring it? Like, and then the women y'all protect or so-called protect, they don't respect y'all. Y'all do know that, right? Because this is the simp shit right here that I don't like. The women that y'all sit there and want to play dumb with, they do not like you, sir. They do not. Incredible, bro. But again, like I said, you know what I mean? The truth is love. The truth is love.
You niggas could feel some type of way, but all of y'all got some shit in y'all that if you didn't see about yourself, right, it's in
Right.
there. And
Right.
fucking around with the wrong bitch.
That's why I don't even argue with him, love. I only any debate I get into, any nigga ever hit my link and get up here and call himself trying to tell me something, try to teach me something. I only got one question, so you can prepare. I'll tell you, right? So you can prepare for it. Where did you get your information from? Where did you get your? Can you quote your reference? Can you reference your information source, sir? You know what I mean? And then I would politely go to my information, because you know I'm powered by the word of God. So I ain't never really gotta get into no argument with nobody, because this is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. You feel me? This is my proof. So while you go get your reference, you tell me what did you read? What information did you intake to become a man, sir? Because you just like me, nigga. We ain't got no dad. But how did you become a man? Where do you get that information from? This is my information. This how I became a man. Formally. Galatians 4:8-11. Formerly, when you did not know God, I ain't know him, you were enslaved to those that by nature are not gods. I already know, bro. A lot of my words fall on so many dudes' ears, so many women ears that are not gods. But here's the catch. I don't do it for y'all. I do it for the people that wanna become better, that wanna know the answer, that don't want they 10 chickle. You know what I mean? I posted this. Hold on, we're gonna come back to the. Hold on, let me slow down, B. Man, I'm feeling good tonight. Let me finish. Let's see. Look, I'm here. I go opening tabs and shit. Let me finish this, and then we'll get to that, and I'll tie that in. But now that you have come to know God, yeah, or rather to be known by God, yep. How can you turn back again to the weak and worthless, elementary principles of this world, whose slaves you want to be once more? You observe days and months and seasons and years. Yeah. I told y'all the other night, yo, poverty is the most expensive thing you could do. You know what I mean? That's the most expensive thing you could do. And y'all just enslaved in it. Y'all comfortable. Y'all just living in it days, months, and seasons and years. And then got the nerve to be worshiping these worldly holidays, bro. I'm afraid I may have labored over you in vain. Nah, man, you ain't laying over me in vain, bro. I got you. The truth is love. You said speak the truth, and I got you. You ain't got to worry about me, not Mr. Goodbread. Nah, I don't know about these other simp suckers, but I got you. But yeah, guys, I put this post up, and this shit right here hit. It hit harder than I thought it would hit. Cause with so many people knowing it, I still can't see why the world is so fucked up, right? How niggas that have the nerve to hit a post like this. And I mean, this shit went viral real quick. I put this up, guys, and it went viral real quick, right? But people don't want the truth. People that don't want the truth hit this shit. And how funny is that, right? Because it looked good and it's dope. And it must have had a lot of people hitting it already. But people will hit like on a post like this and don't want no parts of the truth. People will hit like on a post like this, turn around, not paying attention, get one of my videos, my short videos, see that I triggered them because of some shit they going through, and it end up scriffing with me as if I ain't the truth all the way around the board. But they hit like on a post like this. Come on, bro. You can't make this shit up. God, love.
In the right season of your life, it'll bring out all that whole shit. You'll be around here fighting with hoes, arguing with bitches, talking like a female, in your feelings like a female, can't be logical like a female, worrying about shit that hoes supposed to worry about, out of touch with.
That's a fact, guys. How many of y'all saw that YouTube short I posted with the moms? They had like 4 dudes coming. They had bats and sticks, and she was out there protecting her little boy. The answer to that was, yo, ma'am, you supposed to get inside the building, call the police. You know what I mean? Go pick up a book, a pamphlet, a manual, figure out what it is in you that you need to fix so you can get your ass in the dating market and attract you a stepdaddy that could protect y'all. Cause that was hella dangerous. But I bet you he get those ways from her. Everybody want to skip over that fact, bro. Motherfuckers be running around here straight bitch made because they raised by their moms only. No masculine energy in their life. Niggas be running around here straight bitch made, yo. Play that back.
Bring out all that whole shit. You'll be around here fighting with hoes, arguing with bitches, talking like a female, in your feelings like a female, can't be logical like a female, worrying about shit that hoes supposed to worry about, out of touch with what you're supposed to be doing for yourself as a man, not for a bitch. Wrong type of bitch bring that up out of you. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? I'm gonna need you to use your ears. I didn't say all. I'm speaking to the ones that this apply. For those of y'all that's extra sensitive, if I say something that doesn't apply to you, you don't have to comment and make it known to me that it doesn't apply to you. I ain't fucking talking to you. At this point, you can click the fuck off. Everybody on the same page. A lot of y'all as women, as mothers, you got to get a grip on yourself. You got to realize the type of shit I'm going through in relationships, the stuff that niggas do to me, the shit I stick around for, the things that I tolerate. It has to do with what's going on in my inner. What I entertain is a reflection of what I'm attracted to, regardless of what I say verbally. Y'all understand that? I don't give a damn what you say. If I added you to this live, if you were raised by a single woman, a female, and your father was not around, and your mother never got you around male role models, you got this shit in you. You feel how you want to feel. If you didn't have no solid role models that were male, that were consistently a part of your upbringing and that your mother allowed to have influence over you, you got some hoe in you. I don't give a fuck what you say. And I will cuss your ass out on here like I do every other bitch every other day. I won't let you play with me on the facts. If you went to a therapy session, if you sat down with a psychiatrist or a it's in there, my nigga. You ain't got to want it to be in there, but it's in there. It is a fact. I don't care that you got 5 uncles. Did you hear what I said? It's a lot of bitches and a lot of niggas with uncles and cousins and all of that. I said influence, right?
That's a fact, love. She said influence because I know she too masculine. I'm gonna say it. You need influence, all right? You need influence, all right? Because now she masculine and shit because she started talking the truth about us. And niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas just want to hear the truth about modern women all day. You know what I mean? She gonna give you that. But you still want to know what's wrong with you. Because there's some shit wrong with you too.
It's a big difference. Let me raise you on here, right? There are a lot of single mothers that have baby daddies that want to be involved in the kid's life. There are a lot of single mothers that have brothers and uncles and their own father that wants to be involved in the kid's life. They have them. They're a part of the family, right? You ain't debating with me. I'm schooling you. They have them around. It has to be a situation where that mother allows these men to influence the child. I'm not saying that that's not your situation. I'm saying unless that is the situation, you got that shit in you. So you arguing with yourself right now. Because, of course, I don't know you personally. So I don't know if you did or you didn't. I'm laying the facts out. You take what apply and what don't, let it fly. You don't like how I'm talking? Get your bitch ass the fuck up off of here. The fact that you're going back and forth with me on this as a man, you one of them.
Exactly.
So now, when I say influence, what I mean is there are a lot of single mothers. They don't allow nobody to tell them nothing about their parenting. They don't allow nobody, nigga or bitch, to influence them in regards to their child. There are a lot of single mothers that they only take advice and direction from women. So they're raising their sons. They're raising the children that they're raising with the idea that only a woman is important enough to show you how to do this thing called life.
Oh, it's true.
Y'all understand what I'm explaining?
It's
Don't play with me on this motherfucker today. Everybody understand what I'm, because these are facts. You argue with this, you're a little slow. It's definitely nothing like a biological father. You're 100% correct. Anybody not understand what I'm saying? I ain't talking about those of you guys that are triggered. I'm not on here to be a nice person. I'm on here to tell your ass the motherfucking truth. Anybody not get what I'm saying about influence? Because a lot of y'all been around a lot of men in your upbringing. They weren't able to influence just a lot of y'all right now. You're raising children and you don't let your baby daddy have no real influence over those children. It's a lot of y'all, you got men around, your granddaddy, your daddy, your uncles, they a part of the kid's life, but they ain't allowed to have no real influence over them. The reason why I stand firm on the stuff I be saying is because, just like somebody just commented, if I go get anybody that is well educated in these areas that I bring up, if I go get anybody that consistently deals with the youth, if I go get anybody that deals in social science, if I go get every bit of what I'm saying, they're going to tell you it is a fact. Only those of y'all that's triggered by what I'm saying, or you don't like that it makes you feel some type of way on the inside to hear these kind of truths that your mama or your daddy didn't tell you. Only y'all have a problem with this shit.
And that's a fact. That's a wholehearted fact, bro. Sis, you ain't lie one time. You ain't front. You ain't cater. You ain't pandering. I don't see a bunch of cash apps. You know what I mean? So you ain't doing it for the money. You too legit to quit. Go on, sis, yo. Cut ass, bro. Cut ass. From her mouth to y'all ears, B. This why I keep a sister. I keep a pit bull on my side. You know what I mean?
In regards to receiving it as truth. So now back to what I was originally saying. There are a lot of us that we don't realize we're so far from being nurturing as a woman. We're so far from being feminine as a female.
All right, ladies, now, you see, this is how she work. She gonna give you the trigger. And once you survive the trigger, that's when she know you ready for the change. Life know you ready for the change. God know you ready for the change when you survive the trigger, and now the message come. So don't miss the message, all right? Sisters with some sense, do not miss the message. This the message right here.
Female. We're so far from being what will bring out the best parts of a man, what will lay down the law. And I want y'all to really listen to what I'm saying. We're so far from being that entity that will lay down the law without laying down the law aggressively. We're so far from that every bit of what we get out of a nigga is some whole shit or some bitch ass shit.
And that's facts. Ladies, can I tell y'all something? Stop acting like y'all don't be having these niggas walking on eggshells all fucking day. 80 to 85% of men be walking on eggshells fucking with y'all black women, yo. I'm gonna tell you that now. I got a white audience. I got a white bread audience. But y'all bitches is so evil and mean that they gotta play me from afar. They got to show me love from afar because they don't wanna, you know what I mean? Knowing that the shit is facts. The shit is 100% facts. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. My mama black. My mama black. Y'all know that this shit y'all be saying and shit. And it's sad, yo. It's sad. Shit sickens me, yo.
Anybody not understand that part? As a woman, you have to nurture your femininity. As a woman, you have to check yourself on, am I nurturing? As a woman, you have to check yourself on, am I pleasant? And I'm telling y'all this for a reason, right? A lot of y'all think when I get on here and talk like this, oh, she, making it all about the women and the men, no accountability. No, I'm trying to teach you how to attract better. Because when you have these things going on with yourself, it's a lot of shit won't even come on your plate. It won't come into your life. It's a lot of shit you won't stick around for. You're not going to hear it. You're not going to entertain it. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? When y'all understand the essence of, being in your femininity, being nurturing, understanding the real reality of what a woman is, not this new age shit we done created based on being programmed by the internet and fucking generationally cursed by the shit that was going on in the late 60s, early 70s. When you really understand, you will realize everything that I am has everything to do with what I'm receiving from the partner that I choose.
That's a fact, y'all. And it's sad because you got to get to the information first. If you run around here off the information that was given to you, then you going to still be blinded. You're going to be blinded. You're going to be the fool. You only going to want to hear what you like, what you comfortable with, because you're not going to have no new information. You know what I mean? You are, and how you feel is a reflection of you. You know what I mean? We're going in your inner, it come out and it vibrates on the outside. It called aura. In your aura, the aura that you give off only attracting these pookies. That's why y'all be having so many stories to tell about a pookie. That's one type of man, sis. That's one type of man. You know what I mean? The same way I come over here and I break down y'all, we breaks it down over here. Y'all keep fucking the same nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all keep fucking the bottom two. Y'all like the bottom two. It's a whole two top tier of niggas that y'all skipping over. And I'm glad. Leave them niggas alone. You know what I mean? Leave them alone. Y'all ain't skipping over them. I apologize. I take that whole shit back. Y'all keep picking, rewind. Y'all keep picking the bottom niggas. You know what I mean? That y'all got to work on y'all so that, you know what I mean, y'all can at least understand why it is that you supposed to pick the top nigga. See, y'all fucking hypergamy up. That's where I was going earlier, and I lost my train of thought. Y'all fucking hypergamy up, sisters. Where at in any species does the queen of the jungle let beta males rock out, tag that ass? Nowhere in no animal structure and nowhere you gonna find it, bro. Can you picture that? Can you picture the queen? Because y'all call yourself queens. The queen lioness. Can you picture the queen lion? Let's go to Lion King. Y'all watch that movie. Y'all love that movie, Lion. Can you picture the queen lion letting the beta tap? That would defeat the whole purpose of the king and the prince. And you see how y'all responsible now for this. Y'all the nurturers of the community. We the builders. Y'all make it comfortable, and y'all have them babies. So y'all keep picking these low tier niggas. The low tier niggas got low quality sperm. So all y'all doing is having bastard kids. Your kids, the next generation, is gonna have the same traits that the father have, that you picked. And now all of a sudden he a deadbeat and he this and he that. But your kid got all of those traits and that whole DNA packed in him. So you see how y'all fucking this shit up on many levels. So don't talk to me about no government and the white man or the government ain't got shit to do with that. That system, you know what I mean? That systematic equation right there. That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to ever look over there. I want to talk about why is it that these so-called queens are letting beta males tag the ass to where it's no need. Then they want to look and talk about what black man is building. Well, they ain't building it for you. You let the beta males tap. So what the fuck is you worrying about what black man building? Sis, y'all letting the betas tap. Community D tapping, and you talking about what black man building. What is you on Community D building? Come on now. They be playing.
Bit of the type of men that come my way, the type of lies they do and don't tell me, the type of shit they decide to bring into my life, the things that they do around me, the energy that it has everything to do with what's happening with me as a woman. What you say, you taught me more than my mother has. I appreciate you saying that, and that is true for a lot, although they would not admit it.
That's a fact. And that, man, she earned this one. You earned this one, love. You earned this one, man. Hell yeah, you did. Where we at? Which one we gonna do? Mama.
Anyone who has anger is unconscious.
And Tyree cries out for his mum.
Mom! Not God, but Mama, a false God. That's more sadder than anything about this whole ordeal. Mama is God.
That was my baby. He was a mama's boy. That boy loved me to death.
That boy loved me to death. This is what's wrong with black men and women. It's not systemic racism. It has nothing to do with slavery. It has nothing to do with Jim Crow. It has nothing to do with this fake idea of white supremacy. It's the mama. They have weakened their sons and daughters by imposing their will on them. It is a spiritual battle. Either you are born again and live, or you stay in your state of unconsciousness and stay dead. Anytime they hear the word racism, the blacks are going to go into a state of unconsciousness, and you can make them jump off of the ocean, running away from white supremacy, which doesn't exist.
There are a lot of y'all, you don't understand why you're not pleasant. You don't understand what's going on behind your psyche as to why with your children, you allow no real help or influence from males in your life. You don't understand why you have the warped perception you have about genders and what's happening in the world and how to set your life up in a healthy space.
Damn, love. Damn, love. I got more, though. It's more, guys. Hell yeah. We got more. We're going to ride out. You know what I mean? We're going to ride out. If y'all thought that was deep, it get deeper, y'all. It get deeper, so brace yourself. If you want to go get a drink of water, if you want to go chill, stretch your legs, go ahead, because it's going to get deeper, go. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Remember, ladies, get past the trigger and take the work. Take the work. For years, men been taking the work. You know what I mean? You looking at one.
You can only see things your way. So, for example, when I be asking y'all questions about co-parenting situations or relationships, and you can only tell it from a perspective of, here is what happened. I was right. They was wrong. They're a fucked up person, and that's what it is. And most people in the world are not just fucked up people. A lot of times it be misunderstandings and lack of communication, unable to see things from multiple perspectives that cause conflict or problems to where when you are emotional or when you're one-sided, that's how you perceive it to be. You view it to be you being the fucking angel and they are the devil or the demon. And that's not the way things be going. So to bring it down just a little bit more layman for some of y'all, a little bit more ghetto for some of y'all, when I be asking y'all about relationships, I ask, okay, well, what happened? Why you ain't with your ex? Or why you ain't with your baby mama? Or why you ain't with your baby daddy? Y'all tell the story as though you were just this damsel in distress or this Christian that was just minding their business and following every word in the Bible. And this person came along and they were just Satan himself. And they took you all up and through there. But you teach people how to treat you based on what you allow. And what you allow is a reflection of your self-esteem. The stuff you sit in and the shit that you involve yourself in and the things you allow people to do is a direct reflection of how you view yourself. And see,
for every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Y'all think that people dumb. Y'all think that we don't get it. And you think we going to sit and listen to these stories and believe this. Even when I ask y'all about co-parenting situations, what's going on? Why you and the mama don't communicate? Why y'all don't exchange the kid in a normal fashion to be able to both raise them? Why don't y'all consider each other viewpoints and shit like that? And y'all just, he crazy. Oh, she crazy. Man, love the bitch dumb. Love, I'm telling you, man, he ain't right. He just not a good person. He just a deadbeat. Man, she a pussy asshole. And y'all think that. Now, there's some people, because I can tell the fact that y'all say this with y'all chest and from y'all diaphragm, that there are people around y'all that they just go for this. But then there are those of us in the world that we know, and that's cap. It's cap. In every.
And that's a fact, yo. They be in my comment section. Man, they be in my comment section going crazy, man. They be in my comment section going crazy, talking crazy, man. This is one of them I got today right here. Although kids spoke foul words to you as an adult, these kids sometimes trying to support themselves. They're too young to work. They are children. See, so this one of them sympathy niggas right here. This was the story that I was telling y'all when I had ran into the dude. I was thirsty and I was going to buy this for some water because he was little kid selling water. And I like, yo, son, what up? Yo, how's your pops? When last time you spoke to your pops? Nigga just started ranging on his pops, bro. Like, fuck that nigga. Like, the little nigga had to be like 12 years old, bro. Nigga sounded sassier than his mom's, bro. So I ain't buy water. I ain't buy the shit. I was like, all right, never mind. I ain't thirsty. And I kept it moving because you already know when you support those households, bro, all you doing is supporting guns and weaves. You supporting guns and weaves, bro. They ain't finna do nothing, you know what I mean? But go to the house, caked up. The mama finna take that money from them, and she about to get some weaves going. And so listen to what he wrote right here. And this shows you how sad our court system is, because for all of this, that kid should be with his dad, right? That kid is in the custody. He's in the wrong person's custody, right? If this is true, see, and this how they think you stupid. You know what I mean? They think you're dumb. They think you're programmed. You know what I mean? But let's just check this shit out, right? Like, so we stupid, right? There's too young to work. There are children still in a household without a dad. And who fault is that? That's my fault now. I got to support that household. I got three of my own, and I got to support the fuck out of here. The mother don't have money. That's her business. This gotta be a woman, bro. Oh, there's Angela. Angela, definitely a woman. Angela Edwards. Angela Ed. I'm gonna call you Angela Ed 304. Angela Ed. All right. Gotta be an older female because, like I said, the younger ones, they be thirsty. They're gonna put a picture, including the fat women. You know what I mean? They're gonna at least take the headshot. But all right. Don't have money. Left for clothes, shoes, most of the time is just enough to pay rent, water, electric, the basics, so her and the children can have a roof over their head. So some children are not just out there to buy guns and weave. Now, ma'am, like I said, this sound like the dad, the courts is doing wrong. This is where ACS should be. ACS shouldn't be over there bothering the single moms who go to work and send a kid to school, but just because they be late a little bit and the first period mark them absent, and now they send an ACS at the fucking house. No. ACS shouldn't be there. ACS should be here. Should be here because it sounds tragic. This sound like this picture. It sound like the thumbnail, right? It sound like the thumbnail. You know what I mean? It sound exactly like the thumbnail. That's sad shit right there, bro. And now, this the thing, guys. How is the mother, and then this be a lot of the women's go-to line, right? They like to tell you about how the child support is for rent, utility, this and that. Bitch, how was you paying those things before this baby was born? Or was you just a dusty, broke bitch living at your mama house, so your mom's was paying all those things? And you had this baby so that you can get to come up and get up out your mom crib. So family not really the whole thing. See how it tie in, guys? But this the shit they don't want to address. They look over there. Look at it. And white women do this, Asian women do this, because if they identify with the culture, then they do this. Because remember, the culture creates the character. All right? Yeah. So I'm still focused over here, but y'all don't sleep. Y'all know this is a template that goes on every single nationality and race. You know what I mean? Because if that nationality and race, which they do, because it's American culture to be a dummy. Culture creates the character, all right? I'm not finna get on here talking about not all white people too, and the Asian too. No. You know what I mean?
Every situation, there is responsibility on both ends for why things get way far off track. So when y'all tell stories or y'all paint pictures of things being way far off track, we know them bitches got off track from not just the other person's actions and the things that they did and said, but also yours. Your lack of or too much you laying on, or your inability to just see stuff from a different perspective. So a perfect example, I did a one-on-one with a lady and she was telling me about her co-parenting situation. And she was explaining why her and the kid's dad don't get along. And the way she kept telling it, you know, I asked her finally, I'm like, listen, so if I was talking to him, right? Because she claimed, you know how y'all get anything a bitch tell y'all as a solution, you would tell them they already tried, that you already tried it, right? Bitch give y'all, okay, you need to approach it like this, do this, I already did that. And he still ain't blocked.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yep, I already tried to give him the kids.
You don't find that suspicious?
That's a fact, love. They always talking about what they already did and what they know and what they did. Get the fuck out of here. That make you look even stupider than, sis.
That, yep, I already managed my emotions. Yep, I already talked to him. Yep, love, I already did that. Yep, right? So if you already did this, right? You're talking to a real bitch, right? If you already did this, I'm knowing it's going to be certain stuff you're going to be able to describe, like, vividly. So I hit y'all with the number one question. If I was talking to him right now, be him. Right? Because if you say you talk to him, you had a real bitch, grown bitch conversation. You ain't bitter. You ain't, you know, in your feelings and shit. You already put your feelings aside. You manage your emotions. You got your goals in. You've been looking at you and working on you. And you already tried to have an adult conversation. And it's just him. He just don't get it. He's a fuck nigga, a bitch ass nigga, a deadbeat. It's not going to work, love. I'm telling you. And that's why the kids don't get to go with him. If you already tried it, right? When I ask y'all to be him and describe to me what he would say is the issue, what are some things that he would say about you is a problem? You can't do it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You can't describe it. The phone get quiet. You start oohing and umming. You start dancing and talking in circles, trying to get me to just go back to what you said about him. No. I heard everything you said from your perspective. I heard it. I ain't even saying I disagree. Sounds like a fuck nigga to me. We can agree on that part. Now let's put that to the side. Take that out of the conversation. Don't bring it up about what you think. If you sat down and talked to this person with an open mind and an open heart, you don't got to agree. So girl, listen, when you telling me this, you don't have to agree with what he's saying is the issue, but just explain to me, if I was talking to your baby daddy right now and not you, what would he be saying? Is you don't know, bitch, because you never actually listened to it. You never sat down without your feelings on the front of your brain. You never talked to a nigga with your perspective to the side to really get an idea of what the fuck they trying to say. We ain't even saying they right. I ain't even saying a nigga makes sense. I just want you to tell me what he would say about this same situation if I was talking. You can't do it, bitch. You can't do it. Because none of the stuff that you trying to tell me that you actually did, that you fucking do. But y'all think everybody be dumb. Y'all think everybody be stupid. Y'all think everybody be silly. Y'all think everybody go for y'all lame ass, victim playing ass, I was just a damsel in distress and a fuck nigga tried me ass stories. And oh, I ain't done, because y'all niggas would do it too. I would talk to some of y'all dudes. Y'all get in my inbox quick, write them paragraphs, want to know, like, what do I think about your baby mama based on all this fuck shit that you saying that she did. And bro, I believe you. I believe she did every bit of it. But as soon as I go to asking y'all, okay, if I was talking to her right now, bro, about this same shit, about the same situations with your jit, with what happened with the birthday party, with what happened over the summer, with what happened with y'all relationship, what would she tell me is your issue or the issue? And you can't tell me. Oh. don't know what that bitch is saying, man. The bitch crazy. But I thought you said you talked to her, bruh. I thought you said you put your feelings to the side and you had a conversation with her, because I'm telling you this is what you need to do. And you telling me you already did it, my G. So if you already did it, how the fuck you can't explain her perspective? We ain't even saying the whole right. I'm just saying, explain to me what she would say. Explain to me and explain it where it matches these situations. Because a lot of y'all, you think I'm dumb, trying to just tell me anything, and it don't match up with the scenarios that y'all told me. That's how I know you're making the shit up.
Gotcha.
Everybody.
Gotcha. God damn it, yo. And I be sitting there too. I be listening to these. I be reading the fucking comments, and I be listening to the way they text, and I be like, God damn, yo, they think they know a lot. They think they know something. I remember it's this one lady. I just buried my man of 9 years, and then she went into calling me mother effers and this and that. So I already know why he died. You killed that man, sis. Your emotions and his inability to be his true self. Remember, y'all be so masculine. Y'all have niggas walking around here on eggshells all day. Niggas, y'all bring out nothing but whole shit in niggas. Niggas be quiet. These be full-fledged niggas that was hunters and killers and, you know what I mean? Y'all bitches, y'all get your hands on them. Niggas be quiet. All that feminine energy just to come out of a nigga because you so fucking masculine.
Everybody ain't dumb. Everybody don't go for that stupid ass shit y'all be saying. When you are a well-rounded person and you are willing to sit and put your feelings to the side and operate in a space where I'm trying to work through conflict, I'm willing to compromise. You are somebody that you're capable and you're able, and you have been able to, you have done it, where you sat down with a person, and even though you disagree with them, you are able to receive their point of view and you can re-explain it because you actually understood it. Not y'all niggas and bitches. Y'all don't be doing none of that, but y'all would like to tell me that y'all have.
Yeah, but they do it when they go to work. They do it for their boss. When they do something wrong and their boss correct their ass at their job, they snap out of it. Oh yeah. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Oh, I gotta do it like that. They'll make a joke, they'll turn it into a joke. But they gonna get it and they gonna make the adjustment and they gonna, did I do it right, boss? Did I do it right? They follow instructions very well at the work.
And this is why the fuck I be laying y'all out on these motherfucking lies, because y'all think everybody dumb. We'll be talking about the situations with kids, and the bitch be wanting me to believe this nigga just abandoned his child out of the blue for no reason at all. Everything was good in the beginning of the relationship. Y'all broke up, and now he just don't fuck with the kid. Girl, tell that stuff you said in them arguments. I'm not saying it's right what he doing, but tell the shit that led up to the behavior. Explain that you got caught in some situations that looked like you was fucking around, and dude started to not believe that the baby belonged to him. And
what you say? What you say? I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Y'all argued and shit, and on some occasions where he sold you out, you sold out back and said, fuck nigga, that's why the baby ain't yours. And then you saying this out of just trying to boss up on a nigga, and it really is his, and this is what created that little bit of wear. Explain this shit for real, for real.
And this the stuff they be wanting me not to talk about, not to address. And this that exclusive love, Dorsey. Again, those of y'all that ask me, who is she? Where's her channel? She don't have a channel. You're going to have to go to her IG. You'll find clips of her around YouTube, but she don't specifically have a channel. She don't operate like that. You know what I mean? She don't operate like that. She started on Facebook, then she went to the gram. She operates on the gram. She get her money off the gram. She already make a nice bag from the gram. So she don't have a YouTube channel. But you know me, I've been following Love Dorsey for years. So I got clips for days. I got clips that they done took down. They canceled her like in 2019, 20, going into they shut her shit down. And then they put it back. But shit crazy. But I got it. We got it. We over here. Salute to Love. Remember, this is my sister, y'all. So don't come in here trying to eyes her up and worrying about her. Don't worry about it. She got a raspy voice, but her information right.
Because I'm grown. I'm mature. I'm a real bitch. I'm going to give you the real in the end, but stop thinking I'm dumb. Stop thinking I'm dumb. Stop thinking I don't know that y'all ain't told these niggas in the heat of the argument that you don't need them. You'll be fine by yourself. And then now fast forward when you realize that statement was not true and you actually need some help raising those children. You never went back and apologized. And that is why y'all can't get the fuck along. Nigga, tell the fucking truth that your ass done said some shit or did some fucked up shit to that girl to where she really believing that you don't need to be around her or the kid. I'm not saying she's right, but just be real when y'all be explaining these stories. Please tell the truth that when you got pregnant, you was fucking another nigga and him, and the real reason why he does not actually step up for the kid is because you played for a while on getting a DNA test because you didn't want people to know you was that type of chick.
And that's how it go down. Love, man. God damn it, Love. You cat is out the bag now. Cat out the bag now. They ain't no victims. Ain't no victims, bro.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why I feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
To where she really believing that you don't need to be around her or the kid. I'm not saying she's right, but just be real when y'all be explaining these stories. Please tell the truth that when you got pregnant, you was fucking another nigga and him, and the real reason why he does not actually step up for the kid is because you played for a while on getting a DNA test because you didn't want people to know you was that type of chick in that particular season. And that is the real reason why John Daddy looks like a deadbeat. But y'all don't want to, y'all think I'm just gonna believe these one-sided ass stories that y'all fucking tell. Everybody ain't dumb. Everybody not y'all mama them. Everybody not gonna go to their deathbed with secrets that don't sound right when y'all be trying to make it the truth and we knowing it's more to it. Girl, we know that y'all mama them got 3 and 4 kids that don't look like them. The daddy light-skinned as fuck, the kid dark as fuck, the mama light-skinned, kid come out jet black, and y'all want us to believe that that's Daddy Earl baby. We knowing your mama keeping a secret, and see, because your mother raised you, your grandmama, your nana raised you on going to the grave with them whole secrets. Y'all think a real bitch like me gonna listen to y'all on her live, and I'm not gonna do that.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother, so treat her right. Treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Salute to the brother King Grove for the $2 super chat. Much love, my guys. For the $2 super sticker, I mean. Much love, my guys. Much appreciation.
Y'all great grandma got 7 kids and 2 of them don't belong to y'all granddaddy, and they've been married for 55 years. And we knowing grandma fucked, but she'll never let y'all say that about her because that'll be wrong and disrespectful. So
Exactly. And this is where I stay out my comment sections, old ladies. Like, y'all from a different era. Y'all from the silent era where y'all keep everything. Y'all cat litter, y'all cat boxes Sheesh. Y'all niggas done shitted so much. Y'all got shit. If y'all put all the shit y'all got in y'all cat box together, y'all can make a dog.
We knowing that y'all got it in y'all to keep secrets to the death. Stop playing with us with these co-parenting situations. Stop playing with us with these failed relationship reasons. Tell the truth, my guy. Tell the truth, girl, when you get on my page. Because I ain't going for it.
Now
Everybody
you know that's
ain't
my
done.
sis. Now you know that's my sis right there, my guy. Love, stop playing with him, love.
A lot of y'all was raised to be flawed and fake. A lot of y'all grew up where your mother made you feel uncomfortable when you went with your daddy and came back and was excited or had positive stories about going with him. So you had...
Can we get a 1 in the chat for everybody that can relate? Let's stop playing, guys. Can we get a 1 in the chat, yo? Make sure we hit the like button. If you're new over here, subscribe, guys. This is all we do. All we do is tell the truth. The truth is love.
Ain't done. A lot of y'all was raised to be flawed and fake. A lot of y'all grew up where your mother made you feel uncomfortable when you went with your daddy and came back and was excited or had positive stories about going with him. So you had to suppress it. Your mama taught you how to play both sides. She taught you how to go around a nigga and pretend like you ain't really into what's going on because it's going to hurt her feelings if you act too excited about your father. And some of y'all niggas is the same way. So this is why growing up, you do your children the same way.
I could tell by the amount of ones in the chat. We got them whole secrets. Niggas is guarding them whole secrets. Salute to the brother Shot Right. You know what I mean? I couldn't put a 1 in right now, but I'm going to get around after I introduce the homie, the big dogs. My guy, King Ghetto. What's going on, man?
What's up, good bread, and all my titty suckers out there?
Same old shit, man. We hot today. We got the double period. We got love right now, and then I'm gonna be back later at 8:30, and you know what I mean, we gonna cook them today. We gonna get this work done today, man.
Yeah, see you going hard over there, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't give some of these bitches a motherfucking coronary heart attack. You know what I'm talking about?
They'll be all right, yo. Bitches die every day, beat.
Hey, real nigga, real nigga shit. Hey, they eat chicken grease and drink Dr. Pepper, so fucking right, huh?
Right.
Y'all got to be honest about some of these situations. A lot of y'all niggas, bruh, you had your baby mama pregnant and another bitch too. And the girl been scarred since she found out she was pregnant. And is it immature to keep you away from the baby? Of course. Is it dead wrong? Of course. But when you tell these stories to me, stop telling it like you was just there since the baby was born. The girl don't got no reason to be upset, and she just a pussy asshole playing with your jet. Please stop. Because, sir, I agree with you on parental alienation. But what I will not agree with is you sitting up here telling the story one-sided, my guy.
My guy, don't tell a story one-sided, my guy, because then we're not going to be able to give you the solution that you need. So when you tell these stories, make sure you are A100. Know what I mean? You ain't got no reason to lie to us. We ain't giving you no pussy. You know what I mean? So don't lie to your bros. You know what I mean? Tell a story, get the answer that you need. Period. Don't try to coerce me into the answer you want me to tell you either. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You're gonna end up being one of them niggas that he think he all that. He think he all, because I told you some shit that was truthful that you wasn't fitting to try to adjust to or do or activate. All right. You carry on, sir.
I'm knowing it's more to it. And then y'all be, man, I did try to talk to her. You never actually put your emotions to the side, your pride, your ego, and try to actually get the other person's viewpoint to come to a real.
And it don't even be emotions with the guys that they're picking, and the guys that those type of women that we're talking about today, the guys they can only attract are the Pookies. You know, Pookie is all emotions, bro. Pookie, all emotions are for lust. All he could think about is losing the coochie. You know what I mean? And that's how they be manipulating them. That's how they get them. That's how I got this coochie. You know what I mean? And that's how they draw them in, whip them in. And then after they whip them in with the coochie, they want the guys to be smart enough and educated enough to then switch gears and play let's pretend with them as if they have some sort of value. When they got them with the coochie, so they got the nigga hooked. All he could think about is coochie, because the niggas they picking is some thirsty niggas. Same niggas too. And it ain't like these niggas ain't got coochie down the block. Cause they pick the same niggas and they complaining about the same niggas. That's the sad part. Cause they done fuck hypergamy up. How they use hypergamy is all backwards. It's all backwards.
Yo.
Compromise, cause y'all don't.
Go ahead, King Grove.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. And I just want to say, for the most part, in the black community in America, most dudes got only one or a few kids or no kids. It's the same 15 to 20% of these ignorant ass Negroes making all these damn babies, 8, 9 kids running all around the swamp, the projects, the suburbs, the trailer park, wherever. You know what I'm talking about? It's the same dumb, ignorant niggas. Because, the rest of us done got smart. We ain't just randomly skeeting up in these ratchets, man. So when they complaining about niggas, they complaining about the 15, 20% same dumb niggas that they continue to spread their legs for. Church,
bro. And oddly enough, I know way more women with 6, 7 kids than I know men with 6, 7 kids running around here from different.
There you go.
Way more. I know a few men that got a lot running around this motherfucker. I know a few Nick Cannons, but I know a lot. I know a lot of Mother Hubbards, yo. I know a lot of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, hold on. 8 kids, 6, 7 baby daddies.
Look, talk about it.
Come on, man. I mean, how you feel me? And it's just crazy. These bitches going on. Kendra G, she had the other night back to back 2 different bitches in their 20s with 8 kids and 5, 6 different baby daddies talking about I want a top tier man. I want a man with good teeth. I want a man with good credit. I want a stepdaddy. Like, bitch, you out of your fucking mind. You lucky to get Bozo the Clown to come knock that thing out every night.
Can't make it up.
Be grown, but y'all want us to be dumb.
They want us to be
not
dumb.
That, my guy.
They want us to be fools.
This is why when y'all get on my page, well, love, everybody's situation ain't like that, duh, bitch. I know that. But clearly yours is because you're so triggered trying to convince us that it's not. We know you hoes be fucking just like these niggas be fucking. We know you bitches don't be knowing who y'all baby daddies is at first. Sometimes too, just like these niggas don't be knowing if the baby be theirs or not. We know it. And a real bitch like me, I don't actually give 2 fucks about that part. I be looking for y'all to be real.
Gotcha, bitch.
It be the one-sided stories for me. It be the moment that you ask them to explain. Not that we're going to agree, but just explain to me what the other person is actually going to say about you. And you can't explain it because you never actually sat there and listened to it. You never did give it a real try on conflict resolution. You never did try to work that shit out for the sake of your kids having both parents. Oh, you been bitter and broken and scarred from the time the trauma situation occurred. Nigga, you been in your feelings and running around being immature since the baby was motherfucking born. This is why the fuck you can't even give me real reasons why your baby mama operate the way she is, or your baby daddy acting the way he is, or your ex feel the way he feels. Y'all don't be wanting to hear this shit. And I know it's generational curses for a lot of y'all. Because like I said, this is how y'all parents operate. Some of y'all, you knew your daddy wasn't your daddy. But you weren't never going to be able to say nothing because your mama was going to act like you was wrong. So of course you don't know how to be real. You was raised by a flaw bitch. And see, I'm just real enough to say it. Y'all know in these families, it be shit you can't even bring up. Or the old person gonna act like you damn near killed them. Start talking about what the fuck the Bible say. When we telling y'all, wait a minute, it don't look like Daddy Earl, my daddy. Why I don't look like him? Grandma, why she look different than all these? They don't want you to ask a fuck thing. And this is why y'all grow up and y'all don't want a bitch to really call y'all out on nothing. I ain't tripping, but stop telling us them lies.
Strong words from a real strong sister. That's my guy right there. We got BT in the building. What's going on, BT?
It's bring your kids to work day, man. Shout out to my little nephew.
What
That's my
up?
little nephew. Bring your kids to work day, man. But shout out to little nephew. You know, he gonna be class today. You know, BT had to stop by and go to daycare. Bring his little nephew on that way he can soak up some of this game, man. Straight out the bayou, home of Louisiana. But yeah,
Salute,
man.
nephew. How you feeling, man?
He said good.
That's what's up. I hear him, man. Word, man. Always
Yeah.
put yourself first. Always honor yourself and know who you want to be. Be who you want to be. Go
Sit
get
up.
information on what it is you want to be, and then be who you want to be, little man.
You heard that on time? He said what's up. But yeah, Groove brought up something that's the whole, Groove brought up something I'm gonna hammer at hard. 'Cause I'm all about accountability. Me. Groove mentioned on Kendra G's show, they always talking about it's always the hoes with five about I'm gonna try to keep a PG-13 my little nephew in here. I'm gonna try to be respectful. It's always the broads with 4 to 5 kids in their 20s talking about what kind of man they want. Yo, let me tell y'all, am I right, Groove? Nah, but
Oh shit.
let me hammer.
Oh man, he loves BT.
YouTube was mad. He was about to cook, man. He was about to cook.
Mm-hmm. No, he'll be back. We're gonna go to. Oh, there you go.
That's South Baton Rouge internet. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes,
My
sir.
bad. Yeah, I was going. That's that South Baton Rouge internet. But anyways, nah. Do you want to know why they say that kind of stuff? They don't have any respect for successful black men. They think that successful black men are objects. They don't have any value for those men. And like Love Dorsey was saying just now, the reason why they have no problem coming at you after they've been ran through, not just ran through, but they didn't ruin their lives, especially so early in life. They don't think that they can't comprehend the amount of work you've put in to get to where you're at in life. I watched Kendra, and it's the first time I've really watched Kendra G's show. And I got to tell you, we're in way worse shape than I thought we were. It is extremely common to see a broad that got
He ain't never lied, bro.
I'm 28. I'm 28. I'm 28, and they got broads 21 that got more kids than women in my family in their 40s and 50s.
Damn.
Straight up.
Yeah, they be knowing. And then when you don't know, it's because your ass ain't never sat down and tried to understand. But be trying to say, I already did that. What if you manage your emotions, love? What if you already got your goals set? What if you already been working on you and the nigga still just won't do right? And the nigga still just won't. Okay, so tell me if I was talking to him, what he would say is the issue. Can't explain it. Because you never actually listen. Bitch, you never actually been working on nothing. You just want a bitch to believe that you have. Y'all be so fucking flawed. And then y'all be thinking everybody be dumb. This is what I'm saying on this live. Y'all genuinely be feeling like we all dumb and we believe that shit. That's why y'all will give me a motherfucking death threat when I start talking about some real shit. No, some stuff it don't be about moving on from. Some stuff you got to really ask yourself, am I willing to be a well-rounded person? Because see, what a lot of y'all wasn't taught growing up is that in order to operate and coexist in social circles and in relationships and in family units with more than 2 and 3 people, you have to be willing to put your perspective to the side and get an understanding of how other people view things and be okay with that. Y'all don't ever do that.
Message. Remember, guys, if you get past the trigger, she gonna deliver the message. And that's the message right there. Y'all think it's Yahweh or the highway because y'all was raised in the border ad, which told you it was one answer. And if everybody ain't get this same answer, if everybody ain't think the same way, then you're wrong and something, and you get shamed because they give you the F and everybody else run around with the A's and the B's, and just because you ain't think like everybody else, you know what I mean? So you got that, and then when you at home, you already know your mama already telling you it's her way or the highway. She know best. So you indoctrinated on not thinking for yourself, not doing for yourself, not knowing how to negotiate the better deal for yourself. You don't get enough practice on that. So you take anything that life give you. And that's part of the generational curse.
Y'all just want to be a victim. And it's a lot of people, they dumb enough to go for that. But a bitch like me, y'all on the wrong bitch page. Because it's not going to work out. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. Y'all be telling shit like everybody's stupid. Then a lot of y'all, you know, you done been a parent for so long, you think everybody dumb like your child. Y'all kids be the only ones that be sitting up there going for that stupid ass shit y'all be saying. They be the only ones.
That's a fact, bro. Sometimes
Yes, sir.
I used to have to tell my daughter, like, yo, so stop playing with me, yo. You believe that stupid shit? Don't play with me, like, yo. And then she'll snap out of it, like, all right, let me be reality, like. But go ahead, King Groove.
No, I'm just gonna say, that's real nigga shit. I had a girl I was dating back in the Gap. We was seriously, I'm talking about fucking around to fuck around. I had the key over to her crib. I was spending probably 4 nights a week over there. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter was calling me daddy since her baby daddy was locked up. And when the nigga got out, he acted like he ain't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been playing daddy to this little girl for like several years now. The mama did some fuck shit. You know what I mean? And fucked around and fucked with some other niggas. I found out the bitch moved into a new apartment, had nothing but females help her move in, but I seen piss all over the fucking toilet in the hallway. So I said, damn, Uncle Robert came over here to help you move. She said, nah, he ain't come over yet. I say, well, why the fuck ain't none of your aunties and female cousins pissing all upside this motherfucker like a drunk biker? You feel me? All upside the toilet. So I knew what it was then. I cut her loose, dipped out. Little girl, you know what I'm saying? The little girl was gone, chilling with her auntie, whatnot. When she came back home, she said, Mama, where daddy at? She said, baby girl, he said he ain't want to be here with us no more. I don't know what to tell you. I said, ain't that about a bitch? And the little girl talked to me. She told me what was up. Because, the mama came back begging a few weeks later, took me out to eat, took me to nigga to like the Red Lobster and some shit, bought niggas some polo boots and Echo boots, excuse me, and some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Some FUBU jerseys and Coogee. You know how they come back. You already know.
They come back strong. That manipulation game strong, boy. They
You
start
feel
buying
me?
and they start investing in everything, boy.
Yeah. So I'm sitting here like, okay, what the fuck you mean? I just ain't want to be here with y'all no more. Bitch, tell the whole side of the story that I caught you fucking around with Mr. Potato Head and bitch, I dipped out. You feel me?
See?
Tell that part of it. Look here. Come on, I'm not finna play stepdaddy to a, you know what I'm saying, for a bitch who's fucking with other niggas, man. That's out of line.
You done been a parent for so long, you think everybody dumb like your child. Y'all kids be the only ones that be sitting up there going for that stupid ass shit y'all be saying. They be the only ones believing y'all on, oh, your daddy is just a deadbeat and he don't actually want you no more. They be the only ones going for that. Real people that's out here living and knowing that most relationships fail from misunderstandings, lack of communication, people's inability to manage their emotions, their inability to see things from the other person's perspective and just always feel like they right. We knowing it's the real reasons that co-parenting situations go wrong, relationships fail. Don't nobody be believing that shit y'all be saying, but them slow ass kids y'all raising. The ones that have to ask y'all before they can go in the refrigerator. The motherfuckers that y'all pick.
Can you please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy an iron to iron out all the dollars, because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry, and we trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen? Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. We ushers. Amen? We're here to serve you. And
their inability to see things from the other person's perspective and just always feel like they right. We knowing it's the real reason that co-parenting situations go wrong, relationships fail. Don't nobody be believing that shit y'all be saying, but them slow ass kids y'all raising. The ones that have to ask y'all before they can go in the refrigerator. The motherfuckers that y'all pick their outfits out and then make a post and dress them up and say that you parent of the year because of that. Them the only motherfuckers that actually be believing them bum ass stories y'all be telling them. There is a lot of us, like, bitch, we do not be going for that. That shit do not be making no sense. The stuff do not be adding up. The math do not be mathing. The situations do not be situationing. And then y'all love to get mad at me when I speak on it. Y'all be so upset, don't want a bitch to talk about it like we don't know what the fuck going on.
Facts. And you cheesy niggas better stop. You cheesy niggas better stop trying to help these broads, bro. With this, look over there at white supremacy. I don't want to look at white supremacy. I want to look at our tag team helpers. I want to look at our help meets, nigga. I want to get us some help meets, nigga. Fuck you talking about look over there.
Y'all think we dumb to the idea that some of y'all, as soon as y'all start describing your story, I be knowing. Somebody said 2 of my kids' dads are deadbeats, and my kids eat what they want. So
Why did she go and try to stun on them like that? And it's, I swear, you always gonna get them hot, sassy single mothers that wanna lie, cause social media allow you to tell people what your actions will never show.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead musician in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. Say everybody.
Somebody said 2 of my kids' dads are deadbeats, and my kids eat what they want. So you attract deadbeats. So I want y'all to take a look at her name, and I want y'all to understand that there is something in her inner with her self-esteem that allows her to lay down with men that their character is poor enough to be a deadbeat. Because you got to understand, what you sit in is a reflection of what the fuck you got going on. What you keep repeating is a reflection of shit going on with you. It's like me saying the stove was hot once and I burnt my hand. So I touched that bitch again and it was hot again and it burnt my hand. And I touched that bitch again. And I want y'all to just listen to the part about the stove hot. That's all I want to tell people. The stove hot. The stove hot. Hey, y'all, the stove hot. Hey, the stove hot. But baby daddy deadbeat. He a deadbeat. I got 2 of them. They're deadbeat. How about I'm dumb? I went through one deadbeat and picked another deadbeat. I don't pick right. Something is wrong with me along with them. They deadbeats, but I'm a dumb.
Right, the stove hot, but I touched it twice. Everybody, the stove hot. Everybody in the chat. The stove hot. King Grove, the stove hot.
Bitch that keep picking deadbeats when it comes to relationships. And yep, my kids do eat what they want. Tell the story full circle. That's all I'm saying on this whole. I ain't even disagreeing that them niggas ain't. Tell that shit all the way through. Because the fact that you got 2 of them that's a deadbeat is a red flag about you. It's a red flag on them that they a deadbeat. Girl, if we meet them, we going to be cautious. You don't take care of them kids you got. But we going to watch your ass too. You and him in the same boat, bitch. The ship has sailed and both of y'all is on it. Gotta understand what y'all be saying. You're not on the dumb bitch page. Y'all tell these stories and somehow you think it gives you a better look by saying that I got my head slapped twice by 2 different niggas on the same thing. 2 hoes was able to run me out my money. This is what I'm telling y'all. It's a lot of...
But you see, those be the same type of chicks that they don't see it from that lens, because they see those 2 baby daddies and those 4 kids as come-ups any old way. They see that as a way of life. You know what I mean? That's destiny. Remember, their destiny is already fulfilled. It's already written for them. You know what I mean? That's the way they play the game. So they actually benefit from being stupid. You know what I mean? They benefit. Because remember, society is designed to reward the victim. He who can play the biggest victim gonna get the reward. So this is why they never get better. They never get better. And they don't want to change.
People in the world that they dumb. But it's a lot of us that ain't. Y'all is on a real bitch page. Another reason why a lot of them niggas be deadbeats or acting a certain way with you and them kids is because a lot of y'all had the child right after a breakup and makeup.
Uh-oh.
A breakup and makeup.
Uh-oh, don't turn over that cat.
You broke up. Y'all was selling each other out. You told that nigga you was done with him for whatever reason. He might have fucked with a bitch or 2. In his mind, you talked to a nigga or 2. Y'all got back together, started fucking again, you're pregnant. And there is this elephant in the room that you're not willing to confront. That the main is because a lot of y'all had the child right after a breakup and makeup. A breakup and makeup. You broke
condom. And y'all ain't use no condom either. You ain't use no condom either, sis. You busted wide open. Knew it. You control access. Yes.
I was selling each other out. You told that nigga you was done with him for whatever reason. He might have fucked with a bitch or 2. In his mind, you talked to a nigga or 2. Y'all got back together, started fucking again, you're pregnant. And there is this elephant in the room that you're not willing to confront. That the man genuinely feel like the baby might not be his. But a lot of y'all, when you're emotional, if a nigga even speak that, you act crazy. So if a nigga was to say what he really thinking is that, wait a minute, bitch, we back together now, but I'm knowing good and goddamn well, you might have did fuck a nigga or 2 when we was...
And love, you touched on this earlier. This is exactly why they get whole shit from the niggas that they attract. They get whole shit from them. They get niggas that don't be honest. They get niggas that lie, cheat, steal, sneak around, because they not set up to even take any honesty from anybody. So this is why they get whole shit out of the niggas. Oh, niggas acting like little bitches. Yo niggas acting like little bitches. Yo niggas want you to chase them.
Separated, because you knowing I fucked a bitch or 2 when we were separated. But if I bring this up, this hoe gonna spaz out and act like I'm the devil if I actually say I want a DNA test on Lil John. And then she might start acting funny. Some of y'all got to remember, you started acting funny with that man with the baby, and I ain't even saying you wrong, but it was because of this. Y'all had a baby after a breakup. The nigga, felt some type of way, and maybe he was one of them bold niggas. He said something to your ass, and you immediately used it as a way to be a victim. How the fuck you gonna say that? Oh, let me tell y'all, this nigga trying to deny his baby, and bitch, we've been together for 5 years, but y'all broke up. You might ain't tell us that, but y'all had one of them little fake breakups where y'all text each other that y'all don't go together no more, and really you knowing you're gonna get back together, but he used that as a way to go get him some outside pussy. You might have texted a nigga or 2, and maybe you didn't fuck him. Maybe you did not give the pussy away, but the way the situation looks, it's a fair assumption that you might have, and you ain't even wrong if you did. So he ain't even wrong for saying that he think the baby might not be his, but y'all be dramatically overly emotional, and if the nigga bring it up, oh nah, fuck you, me and my baby don't need your ass. I ain't taking shit, bitch. You don't want to claim or take your stupid ass on. You a deadbeat anyway. You ain't want to take care of the baby, and it turns into...
Right, government gonna pay for me anyway. The government gonna pay me anyway, guys. Y'all just witnessed exactly how they answer that. The fathers left the home. Fathers ain't just leave the homes. Fathers, she just described in its entirety from A to Z exactly why you ain't got no father. exactly why you walk around here with all them bitch tendencies in you, sir. She just explained exactly that. Ma'am, the reason why you ain't got no love for a man, she just explained exactly that. Go get your father's side. I bet you it matched to what she just described. I bet you. Go get your father's side of the story. What you scared for?
To all of this, and from there y'all argue even more, and it gets in the space where y'all say all kind of crazy stuff, and not you a single mama. And you want to come on here and tell us that the nigga just...
Welcome to single motherism.
Deadbeat. Tell the whole story. Tell the whole thing, because I ain't dumb. And this is exactly the things that I evaluate when I look at y'all comments on my posts.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not dumb. Although there are a lot of dumb people in the world, I'm not one of them. So when y'all come on my page and comment like she did, I got 2 deadbeat baby daddies, all they do is make me look at you like something is wrong with you. They might be deadbeats, but something is dead about your ass too. Because the comment is not looking alive. Y'all got to stop. I'm the black sheep in my family. I confront old folks and all. So if you think I give a fuck about a bitch on a live crying about what a nigga did to them, I do not.
And those of y'all that's coming from my community tab, that's where I get my spirit from, guys. Y'all see how ferocious I am on a consistent daily basis, because I'm like that in real life. This is not an act, guys. I brought my real me to YouTube. I didn't create me on YouTube. You know what I mean? I brought my real me, my real self, my real character to YouTube. You know what I mean? That's why my face is in the avatar. That's me. It's me. Everywhere you look around, Mr. Goodbread, that's me. You know what I mean? YouTube ain't create Mr. Goodbread. All right, guys? So I just bring y'all what I know, and I bring y'all the absolute truth with proof. Facts. Facts. We only care about data. You know what I mean? We're attracted to data. We don't care about BBLs, eyelashes, mustache on foreheads, none of that shit. You ain't fit. The devil is not fitting to trick us, bro. You're not fitting to trick us at all. All we care about is information, you know what I mean? And I just described love, and I love it to death. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the information. You know what I mean?
I done confronted great grandmas and all. How come Uncle Earl and them look like this and they look like that?
Check everybody. Nobody is above checking. Nobody, not even me. Y'all see how we run how I run this channel over here. That's why we have some of the best shows. Some of the times we have some of the most frustrating shows, but you get to be who you are, bro. Ain't nobody standing on your shoulders. You know what I mean? Nobody judging you. You know what I mean? You be who you are. You're a natural, organic self. People, that bothers people. That bothers people, because people running around here wearing a mask, y'all. They running around here got a mask on, bro.
You mean like, you know what I'm talking about, bitches that's a 4 or 5, got all these filters looking like a 9 or a 10. You see them in public, you know what I'm talking about, they look like killer clowns from outer space in this motherfucker.
Facts.
And you mean like niggas living in their mama's basement with an old funky t-shirt stapled to the wall? Yeah, I mean,
King Grove, I mean like niggas get an avatar picture, throw a picture on there, and start typing or posting something, identify with some ideology, a little go along, get along group, and create some hell of a nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
You mean some kind of persona, like a nigga talking about he was on the main line in jail and he saw swole bald head niggas lifting weights with bags of water, that type of shit?
I'm talking anything non-organic.
Anything fake and fraudulent.
Fake not the new real over here. Fake not the new real over here.
See, the difference between me and other niggas, you know what I'm saying, and Goodbread, we do this shit out of love, man. We want to build y'all up to be decent men and decent women, so you can stop being stupid hoes and fuck niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
Church.
a fact, bro. That's a fact. This is caring about your culture. This is caring about how your community look. Y'all all worried about a look in the bag. How about y'all look at how the community look because of what y'all would do for this bag? Boss. All right? Y'all always worried about a look and a bag. Let's look at what y'all doing for this bag, yo. We got BT back in the class. What's going on, BT?
Nah, what's up, fellas? My apologies. Very unprofessional of me for my connection go out like that. But now that I'm back, pertaining to the topic, you know, as a black man, you only get so many opportunities in life to do the right thing. But that's for anybody, but you especially. You only get so many opportunities like to do the right thing. You got to get it right the first time, which means you got to work hard on yourself in your early years. You have to be able to prioritize and save money, be able to look past and, you know, not fall for the honey traps, you know what I'm saying? But the point I was trying to make earlier is what Love Dorsey is trying to say is that a lot of these hoes who go out and have kids, 4, 5, 6 kids, and they're only 21, 22 years old, it's because they don't understand what consequences and accountability is. The world is set up for them to go through life and make mistake after mistake after mistake. And they don't mind getting the crumbs as a result. If you as a black man, you can't afford to make too many mistakes, especially early on. You have to be able to prioritize not only putting yourself first, but doing the right thing first. You know what I'm saying?
Church.
Right, so BT, you ain't lying.
I got, you know, and I had a little man in the back. I had a little man in the back, and that's why I teach him all the time. You know, I don't just teach him to run away from girls. I teach him to pick the right women, and not only that, I teach him how to understand there's more important things in life than being the coolest nigga. You can be the cool nigga and be the successful nigga too. You feel me?
And
That's
why
why.
she's so much younger than them? But you said, "Oh, that's auntie."
Yo, good bread. I just want to say something real quick. But no, that's why BT young in the game, but he ain't got 1,000 kids, a bunch of STDs, and he ain't losing his damn mind. You know what I mean? He's successful, young Negro doing his damn thing. Good bread doing his thing. You know, getting his money up, taking care of his business. I'm trying to survive and thrive. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make smart decisions today for a positive outcome for tomorrow. Church.
Facts. And if you notice, the common denominator is we the sum of the 5 people we hang around the most. And this is why we gather on a daily basis here at the Righteous Fair, so that iron can sharpen iron. When I tell you, get around some folks that is like-minded, get around some folks that's about something, get around some brothers and or sisters that's building something. You know what I mean? We are all tools in the Lord's kitchen, guys. I told you that story, yo. Some of us are paper plates. Some of us are fine china. But we all come to be used. We are useful at some point. At some season, we are all useful. You know what I mean? Some more useful than others. You might hear, oh, I don't want to be a paper plate. But the paper plates get used more than anything because you don't have company every day. You only bust out the fine china. The fine china is only useful when guests come around. Other than that, that's just sitting up. So, you know what I mean? We all got to just appreciate our part. Appreciate what we bring to the pack. You know what I mean? But we got to get out of that herd mentality. We got to grow this pack mentality, bro. No one is better than the other. We just all unique. You know what I mean? Some of us are just maxing out on our purpose. You can get there too, guys. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go, love. Listen, let's finish the show. Let's close this thing on now because I got another class I got to get to. Be honest. Shit, we about to run over.
Them kid and you raised them like yours because she had the baby at 14, so somebody was raping somebody. Oh, so y'all didn't protect her. Oh, and the baby might be the other uncle son. Oh, so y'all had a lot of fuck shit going on. But y'all want to tell me how to live I confront old folks and all about fucking family rumors and all kind of shit. So you think I give a fuck about confronting one of you bitches or you niggas on the live about some shit that don't make sense about y'all life? I do not, and I get paid to do it too. Come on now. There, I done sat down my great.
See, the gynocracy in the black community is all about fear. They want you to fear your mother. They don't want you to love your mother. They want you to fear your mother. They don't want you to be able to stand up and tell your mother right from wrong. not so much because you don't love your mother, but because they don't want you to. They want your mother to be your overlord. You get what I'm saying? You see how she's talking about how she confronts. She's out of the gynocracy. She don't fear her mother. She has the ability to say, you know what, mother, I love you enough to tell you, hey, you know, daddy ain't the only reason why you a single mother of 4 different men. You a single mother of 4 different men because you like to fuck more than you like to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be able to get out of that mindset. The dangerous part of the gynocracy is they make you fear into submission. They put you in submission. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. You on point right now, BT.
You know, and
it's definitely a fit. And they do that to keep you and your moms off the same page. Because if they fear you correcting your moms and bringing your moms up to date. Because then you get that inspiration and you'll get that oomph that you need to really take over. Now, if they keep your moms warped in the fear era, where it was just TVs and radios, so it's everything they pumped and told them. You know what I mean? They took that. You know what I mean? Y'all know that y'all grandmother and moms, maybe not moms, but your grandma addicted to the news, bro. Grandma and that news, it's like that's her favorite show on the TV.
Right, and that the gynocracy is also that 50-50 shit plays into it too. They want you that 50-50 shit, like we talked about last time. They want you to do that shit because they want the chick in your household to have just as much say so as you do. Not understanding that if you do 70 or 80-20 or 70-30, you have authority over your house. Or if you do all the bills, that way you can say, hey, if you're not gonna play by my rules, I don't have to worry about pissing you off. If you don't play by my rules, I can just tell you, hey, this ain't working out, you're gonna have to leave. But you know, that's part of the gynocracy too. They want you to be afraid not only of your mother, but the woman you're in a relationship with.
Right. And you know, I really want to change the narrative. That's why over here I tell my guys, we ain't taking half of chicks. Cause see, that's the struggle you go through with half of chicks. You know what I mean? A chick that ain't do no work on herself, bro. A chick that she's running off of straight. Somebody gave her information. She ain't getting no information for herself ever since she left school, bro. Since the time she left school. And we all know school taught you how to obey. And they can't even do that.
No, man.
You know what I mean? They can't even obey. So
no, man. That 50-50 shit is the fastest way for a bitch to think that she's a man in a relationship and you the bitch. Like it's basically gender swapping. And you know, I'm gonna mute it on this point right here, bro. You got to be 100% of a man all the time. You can't afford, like, you know, they can turn off their femininity. That's their problem. That's them not knowing who they are. But you gotta be 100% a man all the time. Church.
Sure.
Real shit, real nigga shit.
About what the fuck she did with her pussy when it comes down to why people in the family don't fuck with other people in the family. When I tell you I break generational curses, if breaking generational curses was a person, it'd be me, bitch. I gives a fuck about an old person using the Bible or disrespect or any of that. I'm gonna get to the bottom of what the fuck's going on. Exactly. I don't give a fuck. I take a smack and all. I still want to know the answer. I ain't tripping. I know old people conditioned to want to beat and discipline through, fear based on what they went through as slaves. I ain't tripping. Slap me. After you slap, I'm still gonna ask your ass the same shit. With all due respect, Grandma, we don't look like them. They red and we jet black, but you and Grandpa are light skinned. What in the fuck is going on? Somebody was fucking somebody outside of some marriages, because y'all motherfuckers been married since y'all was 17. Explain it. Explain it. And see, what y'all don't understand is, this is why the fuck when I get on these lives, I don't be caring about what the fuck y'all be saying. I don't go for these, my baby daddy abandoned me in the baby ass stories. I know you bitches be lost in the head, overly emotional, lying about shit, won't tell the truth when you done fuck 2 niggas and don't know who the daddy is. I be knowing that. Same way I be knowing niggas that walk away from situations with kids and abandon their responsibility based on a bitch talking to them wrong. They be sensitive. They be tender dicks. I be knowing. In the same way I don't be believing you hoes. I don't be sitting up here listening to these niggas when they be trying to make it sound like my baby mama just did me so wrong. Nigga, you picked her, so what's wrong with you? You was a low self-esteem ass, rich ass nigga. You got
Accountability
good
is
dick.
everything, fellas. You got to take accountability sometimes.
Yeah,
Picking,
real tough.
picking nothing ass bitches, you a nothing ass nigga. You got to be able to take accountability.
But I will say, on a man's end, a lot of these bitches be switching up. Beyonce drop a new song, a bitch will change her whole fucking mental. You know what I'm talking about?
That's true, but
I've seen it.
I seen that, but also I seen that when I wasn't a healed nigga. When I wasn't a, that's why I tell niggas, bro. Sometimes it be because you are that disrespectful nigga. You are that toxic nigga, and that's what you're gonna attract. Same way I be telling women, the title is women have a nasty inner, right? You gotta understand, if men don't go get that information for themselves, they're gonna have a nasty inner if they raise without a father figure, without that discipline. They're gonna have a nasty, they're gonna be some sassy ass niggas. They're gonna have them sassy ways. So if nigga don't go fix that, what you think he gonna attract? He gonna attract them same nasty ass bitches that we talked about today. And that's how that shit work, bro.
Yes,
Opposites
sir.
attract. You know what I mean? Like minds attract. Like minds attract, y'all. No
Yeah,
cap.
man. Hey, instead of Carfax, we need to get the whole facts on a lot of these bitch ass.
That's a fact, guys, because that's the only thing. We got two choices, fellas. Like, be real. I said, it's either we picking the chicks that have no love for a man, because we ain't get the whole facts, or we just that toxic nigga. So it's only two choices. Like, it's real easy, guys. Just figure it out, narrow it down. You know what I mean? You could even afford to do trial and error with that one, because it's only two choices, and you'll figure it out. Just be real with yourself. Be truthful with yourself.
Low self-esteem. A lot of money and no real sense of leadership. This why the fuck you keep fucking with retarded hoes.
Yep.
Cause mature niggas don't even give these bitches a chance.
Nope. They don't even look my way. They see that glow.
Yeah, now breathe.
Same here, GB. Same here.
Yes.
I mean, you know, respectfully, of course, because, you know, I stand on respect. I don't go around disrespecting people, but guess what? I carry myself a different way than other people. From when I'm at work, I'm at the gym, even when I'm at the store, because I want to represent myself a certain way. And I'm gonna tell you like this: in the Black community, we have a certain phobia towards people who are different. And by different, I mean they stand for something a little different than what the Black community stereotypically represents itself as. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, as a man, you're gonna have to go through some stuff as far as people not liking you, people seeing you as different, if you stand on a certain, you know what I mean? And on that point about how niggas name retarded bitches, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of niggas baby mamas warned them before they got them pregnant. And by warning, as in, it can be like the bitch telling you she ain't got her shit together, or the bitch already having a kid before you get her pregnant. So, I mean, like I said before, yeah, she can switch up, but a lot of times the warning signs are there.
Facts. And y'all saw that comment we read earlier. Clearly, these chicks, they wasn't doing nothing before they had that baby. They were surviving. They was just getting by, floating on by before they had that baby. Because as soon as you mention child support, they start talking about the child support, pay the rent and this and that. But chick, what were you doing before the child? How were you surviving? How were you paying your rent and all of these things before your child?
Boy, do you know that some hoes have never filed a tax return until they had a fucking kid?
I know.
Yeah, it'd be a red flag. But see, they don't realize that. They do not realize that. And then like a lot of y'all females, you know, like the one girl, you know, on the reel I did, y'all don't want to admit that, you know, y'all be overly emotional and making up stories in your head. A lot of y'all niggas don't want to admit that as a man, bro, you never had another man around to help raise you. So you got a lot of bitch tendencies. And this is why you pick the wrong type of bitches. Y'all don't want to admit this. So y'all don't realize when you telling your situation or what happened in your relationship, I'm seeing more of your character than the other person's character. You think you telling me something about what a bitch will or won't do. I'm already knowing the extent I come from the motherfucking project. I know what a hoe will do and what a nigga will do when they in their feelings. But I also understand psychology, and I'm college educated, and I understand when a bitch telling some shit from one side. And a lot of y'all don't realize you was raised to be flaw and fake. You was raised to be secretive. You was raised to set your family unit up where people just go for what you say. Otherwise, you gonna act out. For a lot of y'all dudes, I've been telling y'all, same way I tell females, you teach a bitch how to treat you based on what you tolerate. So for a lot of you niggas, half the behavior you get from your baby mama or the female you fucking with is because you allowed that shit from jump. You was weak for pussy in front of the beginning. You let a bitch handle you a certain type of way. So this is why, my guy, when you've matured and now you want different, you can't get a bitch to see you no different. She don't respect you and she ain't gonna respect you. And
And let me add something to that too. And this is because you've seen your moms handle situations and women handle their situations with their mouth, arguing and shit, bickering and, you know what I mean, going back and forth. That's not how you gonna prove anything to a sister, bro. To a sister, you got to move your feet. You see, your father, the discipline would have taught you how to get out of there. You know what I mean? How to get out of there. Once your boundaries is crossed, then you leave. The only how you gonna get a reaction from that female is by leaving. That's the action. All that staying and talking and trying to out yell her and trying to outsmart her, manipulate her, all that extra. Anything you do with the mouthpiece is very feminine. And that's just how you was raised. That's how you seen your mother handle situations. You got to go get rid of that. You got to get that shit out of your bone. You got to get that shit out of your bone.
woman is not going to submit to a nigga that don't respect you because, see, you done allowed too much disrespectful ass shit. Y'all be done sat up for the first 2-3 years of a jit life and let a bitch play with y'all about y'all kid. Let a bitch threaten y'all with child support and you show signs of fear of this. Y'all done let hoes sit on welfare, and while you working and contributing, even if you contributing less than her, she getting hers from the fucking welfare system from working people, and you let a bitch talk to you any kind of way and make you believe she the GOAT for taking care of kids off of government assistance money. Like, bitch, you done...
Oh, man, love.
There it is, and there it is.
There it is, man.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead position in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. Say everybody.
And while you working and contributing, even if you contributing less than her, she getting hers from the fucking welfare system from working people, and you let a bitch talk to you any kind of way and make you believe she the GOAT for taking care of kids off of government assistance money. Like, bitch, you done let a bitch try you. Like, that's why you ain't never finna get a bitch to view you any different. You don't let a mama step in with the same mentality and talk to you like that. And as a man, you backed yourself into that corner that you in.
And you got that from just being around your moms. Remember, you had a good old moms. Your moms loved you. But you see how inadvertently she just rode the generational curse, because now you fear. You're in fear. You're in absolute fear of your life to women. Now you done got somebody else's mother controlling you, pulling the strings. And that's how they do you. That's how they do men in the gynocracy. That's how they all look at men. Remember, they all got it in them to already think, pre-thinking that men is fucked up. Men gonna do some wild, weird shit. So they already got it in them to believe that the story that goes out, that comes out, that paints man as the weirdo.
I know too much for some of y'all. For some of y'all, I know way too much. And that's why it bothers you when y'all be on these lies. Because I can see through a lot of shit.
Yep.
Just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. I seen a lady type a long comment on my reel about or on my live about government assistance. I agree with a lot of what you say, but we in 2022 and you can't just live off the government like there. A lot of assistance you can't even get without working. Bitch, shut up. Bro, I come from the motherfucking projects. I know hoes right now. They balling better than some of y'all, and them bitches ain't worked a day in their motherfucking life since they had a goddamn baby. Bitch, they get food stamps, cash assistance, housing, fuck with drug dealers, cheat them out their motherfucking money, and have another nigga on child support, have two niggas taking care of one baby, and if the baby don't belong to neither one of them motherfuckers. I know some bitches get the fuck over. What world do you bitches live in? It's definitely 2022, and the shit y'all think a bitch gonna be dumb and believe it's not what the fuck's going on.
You wasn't hating when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now for you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Man, yo. Impressive live stream tonight, my guy. Know what I mean? We went deep. We dove deep into the cat box. We flipped it, turned it over, guys. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna reschedule the other live that's posted. You know what I mean? King Grove, what you got for me, man?
You know, she just hit on some real shit. And I'm gonna tell you something. It take a real nigga who was raised in the projects or around the projects in the hood to really know how a lot of these bitches is getting over. Now, a lot of these hoes ain't got to work, and they getting all kind of money. You know, they might have a fly nigga for their main dude. You know what I'm saying? You got all these off-brand weird-ass niggas buying these hoes designer Gucci bags and shit. You know what I mean? Buying these hoes Cartier glasses and expensive perfumes. The bitches be boosting out the fucking mall and TJ Maxx and shit, thinking that they all that. Like, bitch, this designer shit you got, you boosting, ho. You taking penitentiary chances, stealing, trying to look as fly as the other bitches. Your credit score 400. Your kids are snotty. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what goes on. And these same bitches got certain niggas who claim to be top tier niggas simping for these bitches and chasing after them. I see niggas, managers of whole big like restaurants and stores chasing after ragged ass bitches just because they cute, or they got a fat ass, or they got a long weave, or they got some big ass titties. It's like, man, we got to be emotionally intelligent, man. And you know, the older a man get, the better decisions his dick gonna make. Don't be no damn fool. Cause a bitch, I'm telling you, a raggedy ass bitch can bring you all the way down. She can fuck your whole life up. And y'all need to stop treating these decent ladies like hoes and stop treating these raggedy hoes like ladies, man. Church.
That's a fact, bro. Man, yeah. I don't know what else I gotta say on this right here. Ladies, ladies with sense, man. Continue to work on yourself. Like, really, really do the work on yourself. And I ain't talking about working on your look. You know what I mean? Always be trying to get you a little bag, but don't break your neck. Remember, you're not designed to be down here breaking your neck. All you need is a little bag to get on by, cover your basics, and you know what I mean? You just wait. You wait for your king. You know what I mean? Stay in shape. Don't let yourself go with the depression. You know what I mean? Always stay in shape. Keep your collarbone and get to some new information. You know what I mean? Then out. Let some of that other information that you've been gifted with, let some of that shit go by pouring in some new information. You know what I mean? Always taking new information. Stop blocking the information. And remember, the truth is not attractive. So if you're running around here looking for some attractive truth, the truth will never be attractive. And this channel will never be for you, because remember earlier in the live when I showed you this picture right here, in the Bible, right? In the Old Testament, right? We tell the truth. Like in the Old Testament, let me start. In the New Testament, they're catered to your ear. They're gonna cater to the itch your ear. You know what I mean? So they're gonna see what the people talking about. They're gonna look through YouTube, they're gonna find what is the hot topic, and they're gonna see what the people want them to talk about, and that's what they're gonna talk about. But us over here in the righteous sphere, we more like the bottom half. And the reason why we ain't got 1,000 and odd running through these doors at a time is because we Old Testament guys, where we calling out the sin. And if the people want to come and listen to what we're addressing, then the people will come. You know what I mean? And listen. But as far as me trying to scratch your ear, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'ma always, if not provide it myself, I'ma always bring to you some very unique and important content that you need to hear on a high quality level, like high quality content, not that mid content. If you activate the shit that I do over here, bro, I guarantee results, bro. That's all I got to tell y'all tonight, man. Word, man. I appreciate everybody that came out. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody that came out. I see Toxic Rain, you going on. Toxic Rain got something coming on in another couple minutes. Y'all go check that out. Don Jeter, what's going on? Don Jeter, salute to you, bro. Lil Ernest, what's going on, Lil Ernest? We got BT. You know what I mean? Mr. Approach, what's going on, my guy? Production Zone. We got Decompress. What's going on, man? Teague, what's going on, my guy? Seven Sign Goons, what's going on, man? The God, definitely in the building tonight. Who else we got? We got Shatterack came through tonight. My geyser. I can't see no more. But all right, guys, we finna get on out of here. Let me move this. We finna get on out of here. Any last thing, King Grove? Any last thing, King Grove?
No, man, I mean, shit, this shit was, man, it was like, I'm talking about reading, like you said, the Old Testament, bro. This was like the Encyclopedia Schizotanica, man. This was breaking down the tendencies and the mind frame of these modern women, man. That's it, bro. It's just showing you. And I hope you guys can see that, man, that if you got a decent woman or you meet a good woman, man, treat her right, man. Don't treat her like, even if you done been with 1,000 raggedy bitches, when you run across that one decent, good sister, man, treat her accordingly. She don't deserve that hostile, negative attention because she ain't did that fuck shit to you the mother hoes did, man. Church, bro. Don't fuck your Eve up. Can't blame you for Lilith, but that's your ass on Eve, bro.